welcome back to Dusk Till Dawn for the 2009 English Poker Open, where the action is really heating up. Some big names in poker busting out all the time. Here's where I caught up with the Devilfish a bit earlier on. I turned away to do some exit interviews with a couple of players, and the next thing I know, your seat's empty. What exactly happened at the end there?
I turned away and I turned back and my seat was empty, same as you.
Really?
No, I managed to double up with Ace King against Ace Queen, and then I had another quite a big pot with I had 2 10s and he had Ace 3, and unfortunately, if I could have won that one, I would have been on nearly 50,000, and you know that would have been average chips, and I'd have been off and running. But I lost that one, and I was under pressure again. You featured quite a lot on our featured table June yesterday. How did that go for you generally yesterday? The early part yesterday I was playing good and catching the deck actually. And at no limit all you have to catch the deck. I mean the chip leader over there, he had Ace Queen against Ace King all his money in, and as you know he's the chip leader now. So it's a form game, you know. You got to be in form.
I've come to claim another soul, Marty Smith. Well, you went pretty deep in this, so you're kind of probably happy with your progress, but what happened at the end here?
Yeah, pretty happy with the way I played, actually. I was pretty patient, you know, when I was getting bad cards and stuff, and then I eventually got the hand. I got Ace King on the button. I called back out with Ace 10 on the big blind, which I can understand. I suppose it could easily look like a bluff by me, you know. And obviously you're supposed to win those ones, but unfortunately it didn't happen this time.
Oh, that's sick. That's put me on tilt. Why'd you not raise this time? He's just got a mountain of chips over there and he don't want to raise me. I thought I was definitely going to make the final table with chips, and I've got some really bad stuff happen. The first one, the guy opens shoves with Ace 5, and I look down, I've got queens. So I make the call all in. It's a very big pot, 160,000, and the flop comes 5 high, and he turns another 5, and I double him up, and I want to throw myself off a building. And just now, I'll get my money in with Ace King versus King Queen, and of course he turns a queen. So I mean, how can you run like that?
Time to meet some of the big stacks as we head towards the final table.
I was feeling quite good. I was feeling like I was nailed on for like the final table, but I just played a really big pot with a guy where I re-raised him with Ace King and he moved in on me. And I think I made a mistake. I think I should have just called his raise because like he had like a whole average stack. I could have just called. He made like 9,500 to go. I could have just called the 9,500 and then seen what happened after the flop. But I decided to re-raise him, hoping that he folds a lot of hands, and he decided to go with 10s, and I lost him. He ended up making quads, which is never nice. So I've got like 80,000 left. It's going to be tough from here, but I've been here before, so let's see what happens.
I feel pretty good. Yeah, it's awesome. Chips been going down though, so I gotta like work really hard to build them back up. One thing that's weird though, like I don't know, it seems like the feature table has all the big stacks and the other table has like a lot of shorter stacks, so it's a lot tougher.
I've managed to get a few more chips now, and really I'm hoping just to find a spot and maybe sneak onto that final table tomorrow.
I think it's good. It's finally being in the moment. It takes a little pressure off the shoulders, and yeah, hopefully it'll go fast. We're down to the final table now.
Yeah, made a mistake.
I've been short stacked all the way through, managed to grind my way. I don't think I've ever had more than 15 big blinds apart from with at the beginning. I have 17k with the blinds at 15-3 going back, so I have an M of like 3. So chance of winning, I think I've got a better chance of bubbling.